Hello there, welcome back to the 19th edition of The Source Show. And today we're going to be talking about, this is going to be kind of hard, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from this person, but let's do this thing.
This is the place.
That is a YouTuber by the name of Ken Burton, and he makes videos, podcast stories, all these sort of things. Now, I've been subscribed to him since he did Monfair 2 videos, which was about 2009, 2010 era. Now, I thought he was great because he said a lot of things I agree with. He was very strong in his opinions, even if it was something I disagree with. I admire his confidence. Now, he has something on his channel that is called The Podcast Stories, which is a series he did up until now, which was very successful. He had it's successful in his fan base, I guess you could say. He tried to spread it out. I think it had a lot of potential if it was more noticed, but due to YouTube nowadays, you've got to literally fucking take a shit in someone's kettle to even get fucking noticed in this YouTube community anymore. I think he just couldn't get the views. But recently, he, on his previous podcast, he charged on his podcast. Now, he said in one of his podcasts that he would never charge. If it ever came to the point where he had to charge people, he would only put advertisements in his podcast, which would be fine. I don't mind. I could easily skip advertisements. That's quite easy. But he even said, I'm not sure which podcast it was, but he said that stories should be told, and they should be told for free. It was something along that lines.
I want to do that. These are stories, and I believe stories should be told, and stories should be for all.
And, that was a good year ago, I guess. And I thought he was going to stand by that comment, but now he hasn't. He's kind of went against that comment completely. Now, I know, due to the economic state this country's in at the moment, politically and fucking economically, it's not in a good state. We got fuel rising, we got fucking politics make up bullshit fucking laws. And we're all scratching to make a fucking living nowadays. I can understand, it's kind of hard to try and make a living. And especially on YouTube, because YouTube is a very up and down scale. You can either make something that people may like, or something that people may not like. Now, I'm a strong believer of YouTube being a hobby, and a hobby only. I think when they introduced it into giving money, it got a bit tipsy from there. It was no longer a thing that can be a bit for fun. It's now a full-fledged business. Which I don't think was the intent of YouTube, to ever become a business or whatever. But that's not the point. So basically, this person, Ken Burton, he basically made a podcast, and he charged it. You had to go pay for it. Alright, Ken, there's a problem I have with this. Now, I know a lot of your fan base can vary between, let's say, 13 to maybe 20, I don't know. Let's just go for that figure. Now, a lot of people in that age are still in school or college, and they're scratching to make a living. Their parents have got, they need the money to pay the bills, etc, etc, etc. Now, I can understand that you're in the same position as well. You're trying to make money, you're trying to, live in the shitty world we're living in at the moment. But I think charging your podcast, really? Now, it's not so much the price. I know 99p is not a lot of money, but it's the fact that he's basically said, right, I'm charging for my podcast, and went away with that whole statement of, I'd only do the podcast for free. So, I think the problem I have with this is that YouTube payments in general, I've never used a YouTube payment. I've never paid for anything on YouTube. That's another statement, really. You never pay anything on YouTube. You don't. It's something you don't do. It's, I guess, I can't think of anything you do pay for, but, really, I don't know what YouTube payments are like and how reliable they are. Now, I'm one of these strong believers that online shopping, I even think, is a little bit dodgy in itself, because people can easily hack it. They can hack into your account and buy all the shit you can be in, whatever the situation may be. So, this is why I think YouTube, I don't know what YouTube payments are like, because I've never used them, and that's my reason. I don't know how reliable they are. Now, Ken, if you're going to go charging for your podcasts, I think that's just not the way to go. So he recently made a video called Podcast Stories Freeloading Fucks. And basically he talked in the video about where he would go with the podcast, and he had a really cool idea, which was he would go out and he would go to the places where he did where his story took place. He'd be interviewing the people he was with at the time, and he said that will all cost money up to £200. Okay. Fair enough. A few things I was wrong with. First, you've said in all your podcasts that all the people you used to do the ucky shit with and the stuff you did in your stories, you don't have any contact with anymore. You said that you barely know them anymore. You don't even speak to them because you said either most of them are dead or in jail, or they want to move on with their lives. Now, I can understand maybe it will cost quite a bit to get to places because, trains aren't that easy and they're not that cheap, and planes not that cheap either, and driving down is a phenomenal state. So I guess that I can understand that side of it all, but the getting friends to do it with you? Now that's like Xifo saying, "Hey Sace, do you want to come and make a video?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go make a video." And he basically says, "Yeah, but you gotta pay me £5 to be in it." What? What? Why? Because, YOLO innit? Oh, okay, fair enough. Right. That's my example for you. Really? Are you gonna start charging? He's not went ahead with this idea anymore because he got fucking destroyed on his last podcast with people saying that they're not going to pay for it, or some people said they were going to pay for it but they thought it was a bit fucking unfair. So now Ken in this video, Podcast Stories Freeloading Fucks, has basically said a big fuck you to the fans. He's now not going to be doing the podcast on his YouTube channel, he's going to be doing it in book form, which was something he planned ages, and I would be willing to buy the book. I will be willing to buy the book. But paying a video on YouTube, I'm sorry, but I think that's wrong. I think charging to watch a video on YouTube is wrong. But for a podcast that's only about half an hour long for, what, £1? I'm sorry, but really? Now, I had to put this point out again. It's not so much that, it's not the price. The price is fine. £1, fair enough. But the thing is, I don't have a job at the moment. I don't have a job, and I can't throw money out nilly-nilly. And my stepdad, my mum, and my dad work hard to get their money, and they got to pay bills, they got to pay gas, everything, all that stuff. They got to buy food for me and my brother, and themselves as well. So you expect me to pay you money for a video? Now, when I was reading through the comments, I basically saw comments of him replying to videos, and we're going to go and check out his comments and break them down. So let's go do this thing. Okay, hello then, here's the video here, the Podcast Stories Freeloading Fox. And, yeah, this sexy mud trucker. Yeah, dirt face. So, basically this is what he said in the description, just briefly, say what he said. Little message to my viewers of the podcast stories, and all the freeloading fucks who used to watch them. Not aimed at the true fans of my work. Trust me, I know who you are, and I thank you for your support over the years. Shame you have to miss out. Right, okay, I've been supporting you for over the years, and I, watch your videos and stuff like that, and I want to briefly touch on something quickly. I may mention this in the video. You do get money from YouTube, so is that not enough? Is that not? I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, let's go and read the comments. This is basic comments he replied with. There's much more, and you can go read them for yourself. But believe me, these are the best. These are ones that really do bring out the point. Okay, so this is basically what he said. Guys, I really don't give a flying fuck about you missing out. You're nothing to me. Only the true fans of the podcast matter, and they know who they are. Alright, so basically you're saying that fuck all my fans who got me where I am today, and only true fans. Alright, define true fans. Ones that will suck your dick and actually buy the podcast. No, if you have actually bought the podcast, don't, because he should be charging you for a video, a YouTube video. Well, anyway. So this is what a Highlander 1814 put. You just shot yourself in the foot. Nice one. So true. Ken has just shot himself in the foot from doing what he's done, charging, or what he did charging for that podcast, and now what he's doing with not doing the podcast anymore. So this is what he put. Nope. It's people like you that will miss out. Well, thanks, Ken. You definitely are someone. That's a great way to reply back. Whatever. Okay, so this is what SeanBoy63 has put. Okay, I have been a sub to you, to Ken, since Monfair 2 videos. Never really comment on videos, but now I have a reason to. Freeloader I am. I should pay I should pay for content, really? So people like me have to suffer because one of your videos got hated and ripped apart? It happened. Get over it. You shot yourself in the foot and threw us to the pasture. Nice one, nice going, because I guarantee every video you put up on here will get the same treatment, and there's only you to blame, especially after this. So true. Right, videos of mine do get hated. I've had 1 or 2 videos that have got hated. Like the Dr. Horn trailer, for example. That got hated. I've had other videos in the past being hated. Whatever. But I move on. Yeah, it pisses me off. Yeah, I get annoyed. But I move on. I ignore the haters and I move on because I know there's people actually enjoy my shit. Ken, you've done the complete opposite. You've basically just cowered around in a little ball and said, hey, I just got butt hurt. Now I should cower away and, not do any podcasts. That is not a way to go, Ken. And this is basically what Ken replies with. Go cry to your mummy. Actually, Ken, I think it's you that is crying to your mummy at the moment because you're basically saying, hey, look, my last podcast that got absolutely ripped to shit has now, now I'm going to cry somewhere in the corner. I think it's you that's crying to your mummy, Ken, not this guy. So this is what QB12, I have no clue how to say that. Anyway, so this is what he says. Any good producer would answer the demand of their watchers, not shoot yourself in the foot, and hope they will comply. The only thing I watched, Ken, was his The only thing I watched, Ken, was for his podcast. Not only does his gameplay suck in contrast to more proficient commentators, but what he thinks is as a bold move is turned for the worse. So true. Ken, I mainly watch your videos for your podcast, but your other videos are really good. What he says, I think what he meant in the sense of gameplay suck. Yeah, you do suck at games. But it's funny how you make it. You take that and turn it to humor. You'd say, "Hey, I'm shit at games, but this is why," and you make it funny for people. It's good. I'm glad you do that. That is not many people can do that. And this guy is right. You do. I make the social episodes because people like them. There's people who enjoy them. I get views from them, and this is what I will never charge for my podcast. And I will probably mention this in my video. So this is what he says. You know nothing about production or anything else by the sound of it. Okay, so Ken, what the fuck do you know about production? Do you know everything about production? When I watched your podcast stories, all you said you were a project manager. What the fuck does he know about production and media? Unless you actually took a course in media studies, which I am at the moment. I'm sorry, Ken, but I don't think you know anything about production. Okay, maybe this person doesn't either, and maybe I don't either, but you can't go along and say, hey, I know everything, fuck you, everyone. I'm sorry, Ken, that's not the way to go. This is just some of the many comments that people put, and Ken's basically sticking the big finger to everybody. I'm sorry, but that ain't the way to go, Ken.
To sum up this whole video, he's basically said a big fuck you to the fans, and he's all like, yeah, it just shows you loyal fans aren't that loyal. Well, I'm sorry, Ken, but really? If this is how you're going to treat your fans, I'm sorry, but that's ain't a way to go. So basically, Ken, I'm sorry, but really, this is the way you're going down, and I'm actually going to say this. You got butt hurt because a lot of people, actually, nearly all your fans didn't like what you did. Really? Is this the Ken that I know now? Is this the Ken that can say what he fucking likes and says it proudly? No. This is Ken who's hiding away and getting butthurt and wanting money. Even though he's getting paid from YouTube and getting paid from Machinima. That's pathetic, Ken. I'm sorry. I'm not unsubbing. I will buy your book. But what I'm saying is where you went and how you done it is a bad move. Just before I go, it's basically like saying I'm going to charge for the social, which I'm never going to do. I want to clarify that. As desperate as I get in my days, as desperate as life may be, I may be clinging on to like £10 a month, whatever, I will never, I repeat, never, ever charge for the social. Social is something I enjoy. Social should be entertaining people, and it should be about entertaining people. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Social. I hope this gave you a little bit of an insight of what Ken is like. And I don't want you to go over and hate, but please convince him to not go down this road. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And adios amigos. Goodbye, guys.
Space is the place.